7:44 on the clock. Tulip Time is still months away, but tickets go on sale soon, and we now know exactly what organizers have in store. They're adding 3 new events and exhibits. The festival's executive director joined Tanner in studio yesterday with a sneak peek.
Tulip Time Festival back in Holland in 2026 with some new experiences. And here to give us the full scoop is Tulip Time Festival Executive Director Gwen Awerda. Gwen, thank you so much for being here with us this morning.
Thank you for having me.
We are so excited for Tulip Time. Of course, it happens every year, but I mean, 2026 seems like it's going to be a pretty big year for you guys. So what's new?
We've got a lot of great shows. We started our first weekend off with a Taylor Swift tribute, a love story. It's going to be fabulous for all those Swifties. Elton Ron, huge following in Michigan.
Yeah.
He's going to be there the first weekend. And then we've got some of our traditional favorites, Fiddle Fire, Holland Civic Theater, American Legion Band, Texas Tenors, and then our headliners, Michael Carbonaro, which is going to be really fun, a great family-friendly show. So lots of fun entertainment, along with a lot of our regular events.
Yeah.
We also have a new event called Dutch Life, and Tulip Time purchased the contents of a costume museum from the Netherlands this year.
And you brought some
and
items
I brought
in here.
some props for you.
Yeah, so tell us about some of these things, because I mean, these are really cool, especially like when you talk about an item like what I'm touching right here, painted with nails. Is that what I'm understanding?
Yeah, so they'll make a pattern of a flower with nail heads in a block of wood, and then they put paint on the end and stipple it onto the fabric. Wow. And the paint is such that it doesn't soak in, it sits on top of the fabric. So these are called the crop lops from the Stophorst region, and we probably have 20 of them that all look different, all hand painted. Those will be on display along with costumes, 15 to approximately, and this will be at the Van Raalte House, which is in Holland. And then we've got some other items here. We've got some coral beads, a beaded bag, and a bonnet from Friesland. So it's always interesting. People ask, well, what's all the gold that we always wear? Well, that's how they displayed their wealth in their jewelry. They wore it on their hat.
Wow.
And so this is from that region. And it's going to be fun just to see all these fun things that you can learn a little bit about the Dutch culture and history.
Yeah, you know, I'm learning so much just sitting here listening to you talk about this. So it must be very important for you guys to educate people about Dutch life, especially during the Tulip Time Festival. What does it mean to you guys to be able to take props and things like this from you know, overseas and bring them here to teach people and educate people?
Well, Dutch is our history of our founding fathers of Holland. Holland's very diverse today, so we're not trying to eliminate that, if you will. We're trying to say, here's our founding fathers, here's our history, here's how we got started, and why people came from the Netherlands to Holland, Michigan, and represent some of the clothing and costumes from the late 1800s.
Yeah, it's really cool to see, and cool to see it preserved in this way, and it's very well preserved. The classics will be around for this year, I'm told. You know, all the classic events that everyone knows and loves for Tulip Time. Talk about some of the classic events.
So there'll be Dutch dance every day, every evening. We have a Dutch lunch with a Dutch performance and a fashion show. We also have 2 parades, the Kinder Parade and Volks Parade that'll happen during the week, and fireworks, of course, and just there's just always something happening every day of the week. It depends on what you like. If you're a runner, come run in our run. If you like artisan markets, we've got that as well.
Yeah, I love that there's a different variety of things that, you know, depending on what you enjoy, you can always maybe find something down there.
Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely, and back for the 4th year is our Tulip Immersion Garden, designed by Ibo Gulsen from the Netherlands.
Oh, wow.
It's got 4 installations in it, and there's a brand new one this year, so you'll have to come check that out.
Oh, a little bit of a tease there. Yeah, we love to see it. Okay, let's talk about the tulips, though. You know, I mean, that is the main event. I mean, everybody loves to go see those. Excited to bring that back again this year. So excited to get back out there. Talk about just the joy people have when they're out there watching and looking at the tulips.
People love the beauty of the tulips. We have over 100 varieties that are planted in Holland, over 4 million throughout the city, downtown, the attractions. So you can find tulips almost on every corner. And they've been being planted since the 1st of October. We did a community planting day and put about 80,000 tulips in the ground over 3 days with about 200 volunteers.
Wow.
So it's been really a community effort. We had people come from Indiana, the other side of the state, to plant tulips because they're like, we come up for Tulip Time, we love it. So it's really a community effort to get everything ready and prepped, and now we'll keep the deer away from the tulips for the winter, and we should be good.
Yeah, see, there you go. Keep those deer out of the way and
Right.
let us enjoy our tulips. This place really becomes an international destination when Tulip Time is going on. What's the furthest place that you've seen people come to enjoy Tulip Time?
I don't know if I can tell you the furthest, but we usually get about 30 different countries represented or say that they're here visiting. Some of them live here, some of them are students at Purdue and U of M, and I've chatted with a lot of those folks when they come, and they just enjoy it. They love the festivities, and they really like looking at all the beautiful tulips.
Yeah, let's talk about some of the concerts and things that you guys have planned. I know you detailed some of the headlining acts that we're going to see over the course of the week or so that you guys will be in business down there in Holland. I mean, Taylor Swift is really hitting it big right now. Why is that kind of why you guys decided to have a Taylor Swift tribute concert come in?
Exactly.
Yeah.
We always are looking at what's happening in the musical industry, what's hot, what are people going to, and when we make those decisions in the summer, Taylor was still on tour, and we thought, let's do a tribute. And so we're excited to be able to bring a fun, family-friendly show.
Yeah, and then she came out with The Life of a Showgirl, her new album. So, I mean, that's just like 1-2 punch for you guys. So
Right.
That's great.
Exactly.
Yeah, very cool. And of course, when we go out to Tulip Time this year, what are the dates so people can mark it on their calendar?
May 1st through the 10th.
Okay, and of course, we can start buying tickets for some of those experiences starting when?
October 28th.
Okay, it's all getting exciting here to look forward to Tulip Time 2026. Anything that I didn't ask you that you think would be important for people to know?
Plan your trip.
Yeah.
Look at our website, see what you're interested in, look at when you're coming, what days, and so you know what events are out there. We're a small town of about 35,000, and last year we had 967,000 people over 10 days. Some were there for more than one day. But figure out where you want to park, especially if you're coming from in the local West Michigan area. Check out the maps and do a little planning before you get there.
When we're talking about the help that you guys need to make this festival go off without a hitch, do you guys need volunteers? I mean, obviously we're several months away, but now would be probably a good time to start recruiting them. So how many volunteers do you guys typically need?
We typically have around 700 to 800 volunteers. Many work more than one shift. Our shifts are typically no more than 3 hours, but people volunteer every day throughout the festival or all day, and it's just really, again, a community event that people love to participate in and come help us.
Yeah, the other question I wanted to ask too, you mentioned that this is kind of a year-round planning effort. You guys are planning back in the summer for what will be in your lineup for the festival the next year. What does that planning look like? I mean, obviously, you've got to have your hands full year-round trying to get this thing off the ground.
We do, and we're always looking ahead. 2029 is our 100th anniversary of our festival, and so we're already thinking that far out. What are we going to do? What's an exhibit that's going to be special? So we never stop. The wheels are always turning.
All right. Well, Gwen, thank you so much. Where can people find more information about Tulip Time?
TulipTime.com.
All right. Sounds good. Gwen, thank you so much for your time.
And again, tickets go on sale Tuesday. You can find all that information at 13onyourside.com.